We are live. We are live. We can start sharing to our audience.
Music make me feel happy, Jordan. Understand what I say, anybody listen? Only I got my head and my feet, and if I try me, then go, music make me feel happy, Jordan. I understand what they say,
Yo, we live, huh? So we back at it again, right?
Every Thursday night, 6 p.m. Mountain.
6 p.m. Mountain, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, y'all. We're going worldwide with this. This is your man, and I know we got, we're gonna wait for a couple people to come in. But this is your man, neighborhood Cal, also known as Credit Cal. Thank everybody for coming on. Look, please do me a favor. Anybody that's watching it, if this is your first time or this your second time or this you've been here every week, please let us know where you're chiming in from. Let us know what's going on. And please get ready to ask some questions, man, because we got some answers for y'all. We even got some important news for y'all. What we got coming up in October and November, a couple of things that's coming up. And then, like I said, we want to get you guys ready to actually get the knowledge to know how you can better fix whether it's personal credit or business credit. That's what this whole channel is about, for real. It's pretty much educating you guys on how to either establish personal credit or just to keep personal credit or just to get just to learn about it, whatever the case may be. Business credit too as well. We got a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of people who got LLCs who come up on this channel, and yet I want to teach you guys how to win, right? How to really capitalize and leverage, right? Leverage other people's money, because we ain't got to really use our money. We can use other people's money, and when we do use our money, we use our money wisely, right? So I want to teach you guys, and that's what this whole platform is for. So, man, without further ado, Miss Kim, what's going on? Now on my left hand side, I got multimillionaire Miss Kim Connor. How you doing, sweetheart, queen? How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing amazing. Thank you. Thank you for holding it down over there, my brother, multimillionaire Calvin Allen, my co-host with the most. Yeah, so I got a lot of stuff going on over here. I'm super excited. I'm super amped up. Like, this is so surreal, guys. If you guys had known me a year ago to where I am today, I just been like spending my time and my hour and my minute just praising God. Like, man, it's so surreal.
And can I piggyback off of something real quick? Not
Please.
only look, if you coming in, please let us know where you're chiming in from. Not only have you just been praising God, but you've been around people who's are actually doing things that you want to do. And look at it, and look what's coming to pass. I'm gonna let you tell the people the exciting news. I don't want to say it. I'm gonna let you tell it. But look,
Yeah.
y'all, before she tell it, we got on my right hand side King Tyree. What's going on, King? How you doing, fam?
Bless.
Bless.
Yes,
Look, so
sir.
look, we got him on stage, y'all. He's gonna let y'all know what we got going on in October. We got a conference, man, a 10-day challenge, 10-day conference, however you want to put it. We got some stuff coming up, man, about credit, man. You do not want to miss it. We're gonna let him explain all of that and what we got. Hey, you might even see me on there, y'all. I don't know. Nah, you most definitely gonna see me though, for sure, for sure. But Miss Kim, go ahead and tell us what you got, baby girl.
Yep. So I'm just going to speak about what's going on today. Of course, I'm planning 3 events. One of them is, of course, the 10-day challenge with Mr. Tyree, and of course, the Super Saturday with Nove, which is coming in November 6th. I also am doing my first large expo, which is a financial literacy expo here in Colorado Springs, where I'm actually on the campaign committee with the elect Regina English. So she's going to be a guest speaker at our event. Hopefully, I'm talking to Calvin Allen, Mimi the Motivator. We got some people flying in from out of state to come to this event. It's super huge, man. We got Nicole Ashley is coming out from Denver, Colorado, another member of the leadership advisory team. So this is our first large event that we're putting together on our own by the grace of God. Another thing that's going on is I'm signing over all my information and my titles as a landlord, guys, in the same home that I was about to be evicted from, or actually it was about to go into foreclosure 2 years ago. So this house was almost under foreclosure. Now I'm being able to say I am a landlord in a 900 square foot home, getting ready to rent it to a lady that's been in a hotel for over a year with 4 kids
Come on.
that has less than perfect credit.
Come on.
So I'm able to help her and her children and her baby come out of turmoil. I mean, this is huge.
Yeah.
And then I'm going into almost a 3,000 square foot home. I got 2 cars that consistently go out on a daily basis. And I just want to thank God for allowing me to be around people like Calvin, people like Tyree, people that are just empowering me to do greater. And yeah, that's it. That's what I got.
Look. Dak's super excited. Real quick, I appreciate everybody who in here. What's going on, Ron? We got Ron Powell from Columbus, Ohio. What's going on, cousin? Man, look, if you got any questions, if you got any expertise, get on here and let us know, because we are what we do, man. We network. We are a community of networking. What we're birthing of a nation, right? We're trying to birth a nation. So together, we got to get together and start creating some stuff, so therefore we can birth, right? We got to create, so therefore we could birth. But before we create, we got to imaginate. So everybody that's on here, come on here and let us know what it is that you do, what it is that you want to do. If we can help you fix your credit, if you got credit problems, if you got real estate whatever type of problems you got, put it out there. Let's try to figure it out as a community, right? Because together, man, that's the only way we're gonna go up, right? We're gonna go up together. So look, I appreciate you. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I just have to pour it out. One more thing about how powerful multimillionaire Calvin is. He started working on his business credit through me, through Nove, right? And then he was like, Miss Kim, how come you don't have business credit? I said, I don't have a business. I'm an affiliate. So he came back and mentored me about my business credit, y'all. And this is what I want to show you. He had me create a business called Birth the Nation Network. Of course, the name was my idea, but then the rest, he helped me implement it. I just been able to make my first dollar with Birth the Nation Network, which was I signed up everything as me as a landlord and renting out my property to this person under the name of Birth the Nation Network, under my business account, under my business credit. So I just want to thank you, Calvin, for coming back and reaching and teaching me, my brother. I'm so excited. Like it's huge.
I appreciate you, because people need to listen to stuff like this, like that testimony that you just got. Man, I remember not even a year ago, maybe a year ago, you asked me, you said, Cal, what I got to do to get up out of this house? And I was giving you certain suggestions, certain options, right? And the options we was trying and they wouldn't work, but you never gave up. So I'm gonna go ahead and pat you right back on the back and give you a virtual high five, because guess what? You didn't give up. You see, that's why we here. We do this every Thursday, because we ain't giving up on y'all. We try to teach y'all how to better yourself. We try to teach y'all how to better your community, how to better the next person. And that's why we get on these lives, because these lives is to give you life, and life more abundantly. So we say, you know what I'm saying? Credit rules everything around me, but we take that credit away and we go ahead and say Christ rules everything around us. You see what I'm saying? So at the same time, we understood that through God, all things were possible. And because you was willing, Miss Kim, you was able to go ahead and grab you a house. You see what I'm saying? You was able to grab you a house. You was able to go ahead and get business credit. You was able to go ahead and get your personal credit. And guess what? You was able to actually make a whole lot more money passively, or actively, I should say, because you grabbed 2 more cars. So this year been blessed for you. You've been blessed.
Yes. Okay, so without any further ado, I'm gonna pass the mic. I'm gonna pass the baton over to Mr. Tyree. Tell us what you got going on for this month, which is super exciting.
Learning from y'all. That's what I'm doing. Like we all should be doing, but definitely blessed to be in a network with you guys. So, obviously it was mentioned earlier, we're going to be coming on talking about this 10-day credit and cash flow summit. Just basically sharing these same nuggets, these same tips on how to, and strategies on how to, increase your credit, increase your cash flow. But most importantly, though, because I know that we talked about it already, right? It's so many places, right? I know we try to give out, or we do, not try to, we do, right? We give out the information. We come on live, but what I wanted to do was something a little bit different. So, yeah, we're going to give out the information. Obviously, you got to have the information first, right? You got to have that blueprint and the strategies to get to where you got to go. But on top of that, we also kind of creating a community so that way you can kind of add accountability into that. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of times, we hear information all the time. And I even kind of say this even for people that got started with that's already enrolled, right? You can get information from anywhere, right? But we want to actually help you grow because I think a lot of times, and myself included, some of us are like the king and queen of information. You know what I'm saying? And we never actually take action. So we're stopping us from taking action. You
Right.
know what I mean? And so that's why you definitely want to tap into the 10-day credit and cash flow blueprint because we're not only going to give you the information, but also want to give you a chance to get accountability as well on what you said you want to do. Right. Just like you mentioned earlier, uh, with yourself, Miss Kim, how you just partner with Kim and with Kyle and being around other similar people, right? Help you go to that next level. We want to do the same thing for other people.
That's
So
exactly what we want to do. You right, King. That's why we want. That's why we want everybody who's tapping in and continue to tap in. Understand, get with one of us. Closed mouths don't get fed. But we don't
absolutely,
want you coming in here just to listen to us. Like we are really
absolutely,
literally taking action. We just done told you. Well, not even a year ago, Miss Kim she done became a property, not just a property owner, but a landlord. To where now she gonna become the bank, right? She gonna become the bank to where now she got multiple cars that she rent out and she moving into a 3,000 some square foot home. Come on, man. This goes because we all got together and we pitched in and
absolutely,
gave our professional opinion and we didn't give up. This is what we here for. So I appreciate you, King, even for the challenge. The challenge sound like it. I mean, it sound like it's gonna be super dope because now you got some heavy hitters that's coming on there, huh?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Got some heavy hitters.
Okay,
Every
name a few. Name a few. Let's make
Let me
people
just think of one
thirsty
off
on
the
this
top of my
line.
head. Guy by the name of Credit Cow.
Credit Cal, listen. If y'all know Credit Cal, listen to me. This guy might be the second best to both of these people because they number one. You understand what I'm trying to tell y'all? He might be the second best, but now look, he most definitely gonna give y'all that work, baby. I'm gonna give you that work, baby.
Right, 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 right.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about everything from, how to get your Airbnb business going, make money in your sleep with Airbnb, how to get your trucking and transportation business going to where so you don't even have to drive, right? You don't even have to own the CDL. You can start your own business, own trucking business, have that making money for you. As Ms. Kim mentioned, and I know that she's gonna be dropping it as well. You can do the same thing. Get cars out there on the road that's making money for you. I actually done a couple of interviews. You don't even know this, right? I actually done an interview with some of the people that you've helped already.
Oh, thank you.
Travis, I talked to Travis already. Did a quick interview with him, right? Just to let people know that it's people that just started a couple of weeks ago and already cash flowing. You
Come
see
on,
what I'm
already
saying?
cash flowing, y'all.
And I think a lot of times, we hear people that's, you know, you may be making millions, but sometimes I think the hundreds of thousands and the millions may be too far from the minds of some people.
It is.
That's
It
why I
is.
went on. That's why I went and did interviews with people that just started 3 weeks ago. Went from struggling to already in cash flow, just to
Right.
let people know how it's possible. So you ain't got to be in the millions yet. You ain't got to be in 100 millions, but it's people that just got started a couple of weeks ago, following the same strategies that we're going to be sharing with y'all in the blueprint, and you can do the same thing.
Do the same
So
thing.
in that, I'm actually giving people an opportunity, right, to get in our premium club, to where as though we're going to actually give you the information first, but then we're going to hold you accountable, right? So once you get inside and register for the 10-day summit, right,
Okay.
you're going to get the information. We're going to give you all the goods, all of the step-by-step strategies that you need to know. But addition to whether they partner with you, even if they partner with you, that we want to have them inside the premium platform to where as though we actually holding each other accountable to making
Right.
sure that you
Right.
living up to what you do. So it's
So
not even
basically, they coming into a membership into the club.
absolutely,
Copy.
and they're coming in the club to work. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Right.
that's
Right.
the
Right.
difference, the difference than anything else.
You're not being around us if you ain't working.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
If
So
you ain't working.
right, right. So it's not like anything else. Like you're not coming on. Like I say, the credit and cash flow. The summit is free, right? The premium upgrade. If you're not already upgrade in there and checked it out, you definitely want to check it out because I can promise you the price it is right now, you will never ever see again because of the things we're going to be doing once you get on the inside of that. We actually
Right.
want to be holding you by the hand and making sure that you reaching those goals that you want to reach. So it's not like some course. It's not like some, you just coming on here just to get some training and, you coming in here to take notes and be pretty. I let people know as soon as you get in, listen, we putting you to work.
Yeah,
Like
we put
you
you to
set your
work.
goal, you say what you want to do. We're going to hold you accountability, accountable. You liable to get a phone call from me or one of my assistants and say, what you working on. Let's do it. We're stopping you. You see what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right,
it's all
right.
about really because if we can get other people, like you say, just like with Miss Kim, right, to start changing from where she was, right? If we can get other people to do that, what if we can? How can we start changing communities, right? How can we start changing our family dynamic? You see what I'm saying? That's the only way it's going to get done. You know, so holding each other accountable is
It's
definitely
very
what helps us get it
mandatory.
done.
It's very mandatory, y'all. And that's what we. If y'all looking on the screen right now, y'all just now coming in or y'all been in. This is what we talk about. We got a October 18th through the 27th, 10-day credit cash flow. We will have guest speakers. We are going to be talking you guys. I'm talking about talking you guys language. And if we ain't talking
Absolutely.
your language, you need to get out there. Don't even come. I'm not even gonna play with you, like, because the whole purpose for what we got going on is to help winners win more. We ain't focused on no losers. So if you feeling like you about to lose, you can't do it, then your best bet is don't do it and go over there, because we are here to not just motivate you, but we are here to actually have you go out and do what we say that we doing, right? Because we are literally examples of what we teach. We are examples
Absolutely.
of what we teach, and we want to tell y'all and show y'all, look, you guys can do it too, especially by us building a community. So you do not want to miss this 10-day credit cash flow challenge that we got October 18th, 27th. What's going on, y'all? I see a couple people coming in. Look, if anybody got any questions, please feel free to ask questions, because today we're just telling y'all about what we got going on and the events we got going on. Mr. Cox, what's going on, Mr. Nate? Mr. Nate, you had some questions. Go ahead and ask me a couple of the questions you had.
Yes, yes. And then we have Dexter Nams in the house. Welcome, welcome,
My
welcome. We
God,
also
Dex,
have Nisi J in the house. Nessie J, welcome, welcome,
What's
Queen.
going on,
millionaire.
Queen? Queen, I know you got some questions. Y'all got some. I look, y'all got some questions, and what y'all don't understand is when y'all start asking these questions, everybody else learning here. Because I could talk for hours. Listen to me, Miss Kim could talk for hours. Tyree could talk for hours, but we may be talking about stuff that y'all don't need. So the whole thing is, we want you guys to start asking us questions that actually is beneficial to you. I could tell you how to go ahead and take out all this money out of a credit card, but if you don't got no credit card, what's the purpose for me telling you that? You see what I'm saying? So I want people who getting on here. Let us know what it is that you do. Or if you're a part of a credit company, let us know the credit company. If you're a part of a lawn care service, let us know. Man, look, we here to actually get value and bring value. So please, whatever it is that you do, put your profession on there. Let us know where you're tapping in from, and go ahead and ask the questions, y'all. Because look, we here for another 30 minutes. You hear me? I still in this joint and smile at y'all.
I know they're looking all fresh and stuff and whatnot. Yes,
Yeah, a
yes.
little bit.
Yeah, so that's super exciting. I'm so glad that we're building our community, you guys, because this is the last quarter of the year. We want to hit the ground running for 2022 if you haven't already. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure if you're around a circle like us, you're already in the winning environment. So we just want to be able to be there and uplift one another and empower one another and just show we're not trying to shine on people, but what we're doing is giving examples and testimonies that if we can do it, so can you. I went from Section 8 to home ownership. You know what I'm saying? So all it takes is a little
To now
persistence
landlordship.
to landlordship. Yes, yes.
Come on, man.
So I love it. So thank you for putting this event together, Tyree. It means so much, and I'm
Absolutely.
honored to be a part of that vision. So
Right.
thank you, thank you,
Absolutely.
thank
And
So look, look.
just the name. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. You can say it, because I got a challenge for everybody who's on here. So everybody who's on here, I think you might want to share this, because what I'm about to say, I'm about to challenge everybody who's on here. So go ahead, King.
Yeah, I was going to say too, and just to name some of the things that Listen, we're going to be bringing some cash flow strategies, but also a couple of things that we're going to be bringing on too is more important than even the strategies, right? You got to have your mindset. If your mindset not right, I don't care what you do. We can teach you strategies all day. We can teach you step by step and how to do, everything all day long. If you don't got the mindset, that's going to be on there. But y'all definitely want to check out. Really, I don't think it's a day that y'all want to miss. everything from getting these free money grants, everything from how to market your business. I don't care what business you got. You see what I'm saying? Everybody needs to learn how to the marketing strategies that they need to take their business to the next level. Only thing I was going to add on there is why people, if you register, right, you register for the free event. The reason you want to register for the premium, right? You want to
How
upgrade.
do real quick? How do they
Mhm.
register? Do they go to this 10-day
Absolutely,
creditandcashflow.com? That's how you
absolutely.
guys register. Okay, so click
Register
on
for
that
free.
link or go ahead and type that in and go in there and register today. Register
10-day
today.
credit and cash
It's free,
flow.com.
y'all. For 10 days, you would get free information, free access to listen to us. All the people we got on there, listen to us, actually be able to give you information that is most definitely valuable if you apply, when you apply. Not if, but when you apply.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Like and
And just
share
wanted
this.
to
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I just wanted to share some of the stuff that's going to be happening on the back end because listen, when we give this breakdown, right? I know that an hour or 30 minutes or however long, that we actually going to be giving you the jewels that we're giving is not enough time to learn everything, right? So that's the reason I set up the premium so that way we can have a place people can come in and get more breakdown, right? So that you can get more in depth because, again, you're not going to learn everything in 30 minutes or an hour. It's impossible, right? Uh, and so we want to give out more value, get more questions and answered, unlimited, access to the replays. So much stuff will be going on that back end, and plus so much. Oh man,
Don't give them too much. They got to be in the building to get the rest. Okay,
absolutely.
they got
Y'all,
to
Listen, when
be
you
y'all,
want to
y'all,
here.
rub
y'all have
shoulders,
to y'all have to go ahead and hit that link and go ahead and sign up, register now for this 10-day credit cash flow that we are about to be giving you guys. How to man, listen to me. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be good. You do not want to miss this. I'm looking for good mentors to help
absolutely.
me shine, to help me shine others.
Just rub
Go ahead
shoulders
and
with the
Six one
register,
four.
millionaires.
That's
man.
Columbus, right? Yeah, 614. Yes, that's Columbus. It gotta
Yup,
be. It
yup.
gotta be. I know that. Look, this is what we can do. Dex, what you can do is DM me, right? DM me, give me some information. Let's figure out. Hell, we can start chatting right now. What it is that you want to do, how you want to do it, and we could bring some stuff together, put some stuff together. Because like I said, like at the end of the day, if I can't do it, man, I know several other people that may can do it. You know what I mean? And but we that's what we all here to do is actually create value,
Absolutely.
and that's what my challenge was gonna be. So, y'all ready for what I was about to say? I need everybody who's on this live, right? I need you to think 5 fingers, put up 5 fingers. With 5 fingers, right? I need you to let me know or write down. You don't got to do it right now, but I'm just going to give you a scenario. Write down your 5 closest friends. Your 5 closest friends.
Five closest
And your 5 closest friends.
What if you don't have 5?
You need look, you need, and that's to let you know you need friends. See what I'm saying? That's what you need friends. It ain't look. Drake and them said no new friends. Nah, look. You need to upgrade your friends. Don't look. That's a lie. Get some new friends. Listen to me. I'm telling you. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing. I've been understanding the difference between friends, acquaintance, and associates. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, look, y'all, take find 5 friends. If you don't have 5, do the 3. You could do it with 3, but it got to be more than 2, right? It got to be more than 2. And what I want y'all to do is I want y'all to add literally. I'm talking about real friends, y'all. So let me break it down. A friend is somebody that you can literally talk to and they can help you out. You get and you receive, right? You receive and you give value to each other, right? That's what a real friend is. So I'm talking about somebody who's a real friend. And this is honestly because this is what I want y'all to do. You have to actually check and see what it is. If you got to really like really dig deep and check to see if this person is your real friend or not, right? So what I want you to do, if these people are your real friends, I need y'all to talk about how much money y'all make in 1 year. How much money you made in 1 year last year, right? And what you do is you do this because I'm practicing this, and it's 2 things I'm gonna tell y'all. What you make in 1 year. So 5 friends, 3 friends, at least 3 to 5 friends. You want to get with each other and you want to ask each other, all 5 of y'all, right? Y'all want to ask each other, how much money you make a year. And the reason why you want to know how much money people make a year is because you want to know where you stand at. Because you are literally going to make at least 3% of whatever the five people you're around. So when you can, let's just do some math. if let's just say like, all right, I got you three right here, with you two right here. Matter of fact, who I got? I got Nate, I got Ryan. Okay, so I got me, Nate, Ryan. I got in a minute. You matter of fact, in a minute we're gonna answer that question. Okay, Miss Kim, you can read that off to me. It's me, Nate, Ryan, Tyreek, and Miss Kim, right? So, Miss Kim, we just gonna say you make 400,000. Tyreek, you bring it in 400,000. Ryan, you bring it in 300,000. Mr. Nate, you bring it in 300,000, and me, I'm bringing in 200,000, right? So when you add all them up, 4 and 4, that's 8, plus 3 and 3, right? 3 and 3, 8. Let's do some math. 8, 11,
16.
14. Huh?
That's about 16.
About 16, right? So now when you
Something like
do
that.
you do
14.
six.
That's
14. 14.
14. 14.
So
Yep.
pretty much 1.4
So
million dollars.
altogether it's 16.
So all right, so watch this. So we got all together $1.6 million, right? $1.6 million. When you divide that by 5, let's divide it by 5 times 5. You divide that by 5. I'm in an average, and when I did it like this, I'm in an average about 320,000. So I need to at least be able to make 320,000 if I'm around all four of you guys. And what happened is now you four actually hold me accountable. So the whole purpose of you picking 5 friends is every quarter, and you got however you do your quarters, every 3 months, every 4 months, however you want to do it. Y'all get together and y'all talk about value, and it's not about money, but it's about value. So the whole purpose is now that you got you guys, because this is something that I'm working on with my friends. So if I give you a call, you know what I'm talking about. So look, this is something that I'm working on because I want the four closest people to me to be able to at least every year at least come up with another 20% of extra value that you create. Because if you could come up with an extra 20% of value of what you do, then I know that you're gonna make the money. Right. So now we all coming into each other and we all teaching each other how to create value. So now I have to come to you and be able to create some type of value. So now you can go back and give to your business, your kids, your family, your this, your that. You ain't wasting no more time dealing with everybody else. You only being around who's valuable to you. You see what I'm
Period.
saying? So my whole mindset is that I'm on a challenge of doing that. I'm picking 5 friends that I can really be relatable with. I can now tell what's going on, and now they can hold me accountable. So every year, I want to at least increase my value for 20%. That mean me out here networking, us getting on this live, whatever we got to do. I got to give more value to people because when you look at it, guys, you are a direct reflection. Your bank account, how much money you got in your pocket, how much money you got in your shoebox, whatever the case may be. Your income is a direct reflection of your value.
Facts.
If you ain't doing, and even if you're looking at a 9 to 5, if you just started a job and you've been there you're on training, you've been there for 6 weeks, you're not going to get nowhere near how much money as somebody who's been there for 16 years because they value in the company is greater than yours. So everything is paid off of value. So my whole thing is, if you're not making any money that you think you should be making, it's because you ain't helping the people you know you should be helping.
Mm-hmm.
Preach. And I
Facts.
want to go
That's
ahead
it.
and throw some in there as well. And to piggyback off of that multimillionaire Cal, your net worth equals your net
That work.
worth. Okay, so that's what I like to throw in throw in on that there. So what
We
he
got
was saying
five
is
friends.
your net worth equals your net worth.
Exactly.
So yes.
And look, you got to learn how to separate them. And what people don't understand is there is a fear of your own success, your own ability. And basically what that is, and I'm writing that in my book that's coming out, Why We Fear. Basically, that's the last chapter that I'm on. I had to understand that another reason why I couldn't progress where I really wanted to progress in is because I knew I had to leave some people. And I feel like it
Mhm.
wasn't right because we've been together. But at the same time, man, you weren't with me shooting in the gym. You wasn't with me on my face when I was crying out. You wasn't on the roads and on these planes when I was making these deals and I was getting told no, but I had to figure out a yes. So my whole thing is, man, I gotta now leave some of these people. But my thing is, I was afraid to leave the people that I was around because I'm like, I feel like we should have been in it together. So that was a growing pain. So I'm understanding that is a fear of success, a fear of my own ability. That I got to leave some of the people. So some of the people I call friends, man, they just associates to where they gonna become
Right.
acquaintance. You see what I'm saying? So, and I'm cool with that because I literally only want people around me who can really actually hold me accountable and actually be valuable to what I do and how I can be valuable to them.
Somebody
Absolutely.
said something about the times. So the times, if you're talking about for the event,
Good question.
you're talking about for the time is 8:30 Eastern every day, which is 5:30 uh, Pacific time, 8:30 let's say Eastern time. That makes what you guys times you guys on Mountain time.
So that'll be 6:30 Mountain. So we're talking about 8:30 Eastern PM, 8:30 PM Eastern time, guys. 8:30 PM Eastern every day for 10 days. He's going to have an amazing guest speaker explaining different things and different ways to upscale your vault, your wealth vault. Okay,
Absolutely.
so yep.
And real quick, I actually got to hop off and hop onto another training. But real quick, just to piggyback off of what he said, talking about those 5 people. And seriously, and this is true story. Literally, I went through high school. Every year, I barely made it to each grade. F's and D's. Literally, I barely made it with just enough F's to get me by, and just enough D's to carry me through. I don't think I ever had more than a C. I got all the way up to my 12th grade and got the honor roll. It's because I changed the people that I was around. 5 people that I was around, they was getting it. And I got with them and they was getting it. And because I was hanging out with them, I had to start getting it, or else I probably wouldn't be rolling with them.
Right.
Same thing. That's accountability. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's crazy to think how I barely slid by each grade. Barely. Had to go to summer school almost every year just to get to the next grade.
Come on,
I
man.
never had a real summer. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Until I get to
Right.
the 12th grade and all of a sudden I'm an honor roll student. So I just said that to say the same thing works is in life. Same thing is in business, right? I don't care where you are. You might be struggling, but if you change your circle, right? You hop on that 10-day credit and cash flow challenge. You know what I'm saying? You hop in that premium and you start rubbing shoulders with other people who are getting it. You see what I'm saying? Then you're going to start getting it. You know what I'm saying? Or you're going to get left behind. You don't want to get left behind, right? It's about changing your circle sometimes. If I didn't change my circle, I would have been doing the same thing, sliding by F's, D's, barely making it. Oh man.
Right. And don't think that just because you ain't got it, don't hop on board or whatever. Eventually you'll get it. You don't
Yeah.
have to be
Absolutely.
great in order to start, guys, but you do have to start in order to be great.
Absolutely.
So there are going to be no big eyes and no little U's on that
Absolutely.
Most
platform.
definitely.
Okay.
And
Most
that's the
So
definitely.
what we're
purpose.
here to do is to focus on sharing. Sharing is caring. So I'm gonna just
Absolutely.
wanted to throw that in there real quick.
So look, I see we got a lot of questions, a lot of people on here talking, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Bam. So can we get to some of these questions? Okay, Mr. Cox said,
What
can you read it for me?
Absolutely. It says they took
Man.
and Tyree, I know you said you had to go, my brother, and I want to
Yeah, I hate
thank you for blessing
yeah.
us with your presence.
Yes, yes. Thank you, King. Look, I appreciate it for sure, for sure. Look, if y'all didn't get it, y'all about to get it. I need y'all to go in there. Can we put up that website real quick? Go on that
Absolutely.
website. Go on that website, y'all. I need y'all to subscribe, to register. Go ahead and hit the share, like, do all that stuff, y'all. Because look, on those days, October 18th through the 27th, we will be coming to you guys every single day of some great value and giving
Absolutely.
you teaching that probably you never even heard. I got some stuff, y'all. I don't even tell nobody. I just be waiting for certain stuff, man.
That's what
But
I
look,
can't
you
wait.
most
Can't wait.
definitely, I'm gonna tell y'all some secrets that I know I ain't told y'all before.
It's a
Appreciate it, King. I
blessing.
appreciate
Thank
you
you.
Hey,
coming
Thank
on,
you.
man, for
love
sure.
you guys. Stay
Peace,
blessed. Can't
love,
wait to see
King.
y'all again.
Peace.
Neighborhood.
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 All right.
How
So
do I do that?
yeah, so what he said is Mr. Nate Cox said they took and totaled my car out and I'm out looking for another car. And one car dealer ran a credit check without my consent and I feel it took a hit because I haven't even received a letter from the car being paid off. And he even came back and told me that two banks turned it down because it didn't have the letter yet. What what should or what can he do about that? Um, so somebody came and took your car. Okay, so they told about your car. So you still had a balance on that car, right? That I'm assuming went to your credit. And the dealer ran your credit check because you were trying to get a new car. without your consent. You haven't received a letter from the car being paid off. Have you checked your credit report to see if it's actually on your credit report? That's my first question to you. Two banks turned down your offer or your credit because you didn't have a letter yet. Okay, my thing is to first and foremost, don't go by what people are telling you. Do you know if it's on your credit report or not? The first thing to do is to pull all three of your credit reports, Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax, and then talk to a professional. I mean, we are professionals, but all I can do is like give you an idea of what's going on by reading between the lines. But my thing is, if you need a letter of what? I guess I'm not being very clear of that. Is it a letter that your car is being paid off? A letter that your car is totaled? I mean, because even though your car is totaled, you have to understand the balance. The car does go upside down, so even though the car is totaled, you might have owed 15,000, but your car value was 10,000. So the other 5,000 is going to go on your credit, and you're still liable for it unless you had what is that one insurance, Calvin? Um,
What Liberty? Which one? Liberty
no, the
Mutual.
insurance where they cover it, Gap Insurance.
Oh,
Gap
Gap Insurance. Yeah, yeah, Gap Insurance. Yeah, Gap Insurance.
So,
Okay, I see
so
what you're
yeah,
saying.
that's a touchy situation. The only thing we can do about credit is to dispute what's going on with your credit. But if it's rightfully yours, we really don't have a dispute until it
So,
goes to collections.
and what I would say is right. What I would say is the banks turned it down because they didn't had a letter yet. So see what banks turned it down. See exactly what letter that it is that you need, right? Because if it is total, then it's a process to it. So whomever it totaled out and whoever you pretty much got financed to, they should be the one who actually cutting you a check, right? So they can cut you a check or your insurance company, right? Right, because the finance, like you said, if you don't have gap insurance, then your insurance company will do it. So yeah, now you probably just might have to wait for your insurance company and stay in contact with them and have them give you letters so therefore you can send it to the creditors. But we can most definitely get those inquiries taken off too, though.
And I'm kind of wondering if they won't give him a loan because of his debt to ratio income. If that car is still showing up on his credit report as if he still owes it. You know what I'm saying? So
That could be a possibility. And if that's the case, then what you have to do is call your insurance people and have them hurry it right to the check. You know what I mean? Right you to check the difference, or just show that it's paid off. Have them move their feet. I don't know how long has the process been for you, Mr. Nate.
yep. So let me see if I could go all the way down to see if he's answering. So he said that the insurance company totaled it out. Okay, so then, yeah, we did clarify that that's gap insurance. Thank you. So Nate is saying that the insurance company is paying the car off, but is and have and are two different things. So we understand, like Calvin said, see why they're dragging their feet, so we can go ahead and get that paid off, so you can go on, with your life. Yep.
Okay, and then he says something else.
He said all that is being done, but the car dealer did not wait before he tried to send anything through. Okay, so here's the thing. We do have an inquiry removal kit that we can help you with, where if you did not get qualified for any of those
Yeah.
loans or anything, by law, we can get those removed like within a matter of what,
And this
24,
goes for
48 hours.
anybody, y'all. If y'all got some inquiries, if anybody's watching, if you got some inquiries, and
And you weren't
I
approved.
don't care. I don't care if you did it yesterday, right? I don't care if you did it yesterday. You just got an inquiry yesterday. I don't care if it was 6 months. Get in contact with me and Miss Kim. We got it. She most definitely. I got something for sure on my on look. Y'all be thinking this is a game, right? We got books, y'all. We got books that we read. We don't play no games. We write stuff. But look, get in contact with me and Miss Kim. We can give you the information. I even got it on my YouTube. How I showed you how to remove your inquiries within 24 hours, and I did it. I did it. So
Yeah.
if anybody on here you need help with inquiries, let us know. But yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry, Miss Kim.
No, you're absolutely right. I was telling him if he's only worried about the inquiries for now, we can get those removed, especially if you were not approved for that loan. We can get those off. Now, don't start removing inquiries if you've been approved for the loan or
Right.
if you have something under that inquiry because it will remove that whole entire account. So that is not what you want to do. But yeah, we can definitely help you on the inquiry side of it. Now, hopefully, if you didn't catch what multimillionaire Calvin said about the insurance company, you guys can catch the replay. Or yeah, if you want to reiterate on that, Cal, you can.
Hope they can catch the replay. Rewind it.
All right.
Because I wanted to ask you other. I seen some other questions, Mister. Oh, he said I'll talk to the insurance company today. The papers is on the way. Okay, so yeah, we just have to wait for the papers and stuff like that, and see what all they need to do. He need this stuff yesterday. Oh, probably the information. The information. Uh, Mister Dexter. Think he had a question. He was talking about someone. He don't have a job yet. He worked with the homeless people or homeless. I think I seen something like that. Okay, Mister
um,
Dex, you still on? Give me a thumbs up if you still on.
yeah. But I thought you aren't you a part of the Nove family, Mr. Dexter? We don't
Yeah,
want a
yeah.
job because a job is just over broke anyway. I'm here to tell you. So what you want to start focusing on now is a business, and just see how you could benefit and still continue to give value to the homeless. Look into nonprofit organizations, and stuff like that. There are different funds and grants and stuff out there for people that are helping the homeless and the less fortunate. So you don't
Mr.
need a
Mr.
job in
Mr.
order to
Dexter,
survive.
if you on here, can you get on live? I want to bring you on live because the questions I want to ask you, I don't know if you're gonna be able to type as fast.
Right.
Let me know if you on here. Send me your email if you could go. If you could jump right on the screen with us, I'll be more than happy to help you out, and we can ask some. We can answer some of the questions that you for sure got because I could see I could probably try to help you. Get somewhere.
Uh,
Yes,
he,
send us your email. Send us your email, Miss Kim. Can you send him a link?
sure.
So once she send you the email, if you can hop right on with us, this would be dope. Because look, I'm about to show y'all literally. It's just changing the mindset. Changing the mindset. I'm gonna ask him a couple questions. We're gonna get to see what he got going on, and then watch. We're gonna probably create something even right now. This is what this whole company and this whole community is about. We get together, and when we see somebody who just said they don't have a job and they looking to do something, that's antennas. Oh, whoa, whoa, you don't got no job. So if you don't got no job, you need to iterate. You got a business. What you got going on? How can we help you? And this is what we do openly. Look here, y'all. Openly. Because look, as much as y'all see us shine, we struggle. So at the end of the day, we're gonna struggle together. You see what I'm saying? And if one person struggling and somebody over there shining, all we gotta do is put the light on him, and guess what? They ain't gotta struggle no more. So now what we're
Period.
gonna do go ahead.
No, I just want to say I've had jobs all of my life, and then I lost a job at what age 52. And I'm gonna tell y'all one thing right now: I don't want another job. So I'm good on that. I don't have a job either, but I don't want another one either.
Miss Desire, she said, I thought
Oh
I see.
wait, sorry about that.
No, you
There
good.
we go.
She said, how do we start establishing business credit while being a Nove affiliate? Great question. You want me to
Right.
answer it or you want to answer it?
I just want to answer one real quick. Let me know if you're an affiliate, the pay raise affiliate, or if you're an affiliate pro, because I can tell you how to start upping your business credit as an affiliate pro without buying the affiliate package. I don't want to step on nobody's toes, but there is business credit education as an affiliate pro, guys, and
And
that's
it
all.
ain't about stepping on nobody's toes. They're just giving people other options, yo. Like I don't want you to think you stepping on nobody's toes because this world too big for us to really step on anybody's toes because
True.
everybody out here ain't doing it. So if they close to us, then that mean they in our way and they ain't moving fast enough. So we ain't stepping on nobody's toes. We just giving other people options.
Yep. So if you're an affiliate pro with Nove, there is business credit education in your back office. Read, educate yourself. And then that way, and then there's education, of course, through our corporate staff and our CEOs and CMOs and CFOs of the company. So yeah, and just stay plugged in, ask questions. But also, we do offer the business credit suite, which is what I'm on, which is
That's
what
what I'm
Calvin
on.
was on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there are ways to start your business credit like today, and then we get a discount on the business credit suite by being an affiliate. Okay, but yep, that's all I have for that.
Mr. Dex gave you his email if you want to go ahead and send him that. Also I can tell you too though, Queen. The business credit once you tap in. Just to, I mean, I don't know if you. I know I'm quite sure you're thinking about it because you asking about it. But once you start establishing business credit, for sure take your time. But even as you take your time, be more mindful and stepping out and doing little things here extra, because most definitely with the program, most definitely guarantees you is it's at least $50,000, at least $50,000 of business line of credit. And that could come in six different ways. You know what I mean? It could come in five different ways: 10,000 here, 10,000 there, but collectively $50,000. But what you want to do is, and the reason why I'm telling you is that you might want to actually go ahead and broaden your horizon, like expand your mind, is because I got more than that in them, in them 6 months. You know what I'm saying? That's because I did a little bit extra. I studied a little bit more. I put this in here. I asked these questions. So it's super dope. It's most definitely beneficial. You know what I mean? Because once you start tapping into your business credit, and these vendors start, establishing your credit, oh, I'm sorry, actually, well, reporting your credit, as I should say, reporting your credit, and now your credit is starting to be good. Like I could pull up my screen right now. I'm in all A's. Then now that looks so good. Now I'm still you gonna get credit cards called working capital and funding, and they gonna be in your business name, and all you gotta do is call them and see if you can get applied. What you pre-approved for, and then now once you start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, you're gonna start believing like I knew I was doing this for a purpose with a purpose. Oh, she said she on pro.
Yes, yes, yes. So definitely get with us, get with your upline or your mentor. I mean, we're all a big old family. We don't mind you reaching out to us. They don't mind you reaching out to us either. And we can walk you every step of the way. Yeah.
Who's your uplight? I mean, who's like your mentor? Dex, check your email. I think she sent you the link so you
I,
can come on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We love. I'm a pro and looking to get into one. Thank you. You're a pro. You were Nova though, right?
Yes. She doesn't have a mentor yet.
Okay. Well look. You
You
got
do now.
right here. You had you look. It's what are you looking for, right? What are you looking for? Because what are you looking for is gonna actually help somebody who's actually mentoring you, right? Because like for me, I'm the type of person I'm super straightforward, I'm funny, but at the same time, I'm about
He's
business.
about his business. He
I'm
don't
about
play.
business, y'all. Like I do not play no games because at the end of the day, I want y'all to understand. Like we take it serious, right? We play later, but we take it serious because we're not getting time back. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of us don't wasted too much time actually trying to figure this stuff out. And right now, the reason why I'm not playing no games is because I'm not saying I took too much time, but at the same time, I learned. So I'm giving you guys back the time that I wish if I'd have had, I'd have succeeded a whole lot more. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
Amen. Amen.
But
And I'll
but but
definitely
you got mentors right here. I can help you. Miss Kim can help you. Whomever you look up to, like make sure whoever, and that's good you said that, Queen, because a lot of people don't even be honest with that. They keep that hidden. A mentor is actually somebody who's actually want to see you win, whether it be with them or whomever. The whole purpose is to see
period.
you win, is to see you win, to actually help you, to actually have you become accountable, right? We call you, we see what you got going on. I will ask you personal questions because at the end of the day, this is all a part of a growth. This ain't about me being judgmental to me looking at you and say, oh, I got this, you got that. Nah, I started there too. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? And at any given moment, I could get right back there. Don't get me tripped. Like anything, I could go right back there. So I'm not above nobody. I just know what people don't know. So that is good. If anybody else on here looking for a mentor, please DM us. Let us know that you want a mentor. Even say their name. If it's my name, I help you. If it's Miss Kim's name, if it's somebody's name that even's on Facebook, let them know you want them to be their mentor. Some of us don't know that that you want help. You open up your mouth.
hmm But the funny thing about it is, I started off as Calvin's mentor. Now he's my mentor. Now we have other mentors, so we're mentoring each other. It's not about he's this and I'm that or whatever. We're really mentoring each other, and I'm pretty sure Desire, you got things you can mentor us on. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? So,
exactly, Queen. Exactly,
mhm.
exactly. There's something that you can do. I don't know if Mr. Dex got it, but it's something that you could do that can create value in what we got in this community. You know what I'm saying? So always be mindful for that. Like, what do you bring to the table as far as helping other people, right? Because and what do you want to receive from the table? So it's a two-edged sword because you gotta walk away with something. I mean, don't come in here if you don't think you just gonna be a giver and not a taker. We most definitely trying to give you what we got and try to take, because that's what the whole purpose. As I give, you know what I'm saying, I receive. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that. So, man, Queen, if you most definitely need help, tap in. I'm here, Miss Kim here, whoever. I don't know if you would know, get in contact with whomever that you can know, you can trust, right? That you can trust. Did he get in there?
I'm gonna send it again and see what happens.
So, the definition of mentor, right? The definition of mentor is is someone who has experience and trusted advice. You hear me? Anybody
Oh,
else on there? I need y'all to write that down. Someone, a mentor is someone who's experienced and have trusted advice. Because a lot of times we get names mixed up. A lot of us think assets is bad and liabilities is good, and vice versa. We don't understand vocabulary. So a mentor is somebody who has experience and trusted advice. You can trust their advice. Why? Because they got experience. You can't have trusted advice if you don't have experience. So
amen.
so everybody, get you somebody who is experienced in what it is that you want to do. What's going on, King? I'm glad you was able to make it. Sorry, I just put you on the spot, but I
Thank
know, you know what? Once I start seeing people, I said, you know what, we got to identify now. Let's get it now. How you doing, King?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great.
That
All
is what's
right.
up.
Everybody, we have Mr. Dexter Nelms in that building. Welcome, 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 King. All right. So Calvin said
Thank
he
you.
was going to drop some gems on you and put you through the test. Get your pen and pad ready, y'all, because they not telling what's about to
No
happen
telling.
right
So
now.
look, Mr. Dex. So look, is this like your first time on here? You've been on here?
Yes.
So he
Yes.
been on.
Can you
So,
hear me?
so watch it, but you never been on the backstage. So you was starting to ask a couple questions, right? Or you was starting to throw a couple statements out. So my thing for you is, right, because now I want to have the mind start thinking, right? So one of the things. So pretty much, let me ask you this: tell me what it is that you feel your purpose is.
My purpose is maintaining myself to be able to help others.
To help others. So if everything was gone, stripped away from you, what would you still do? You would still help others.
Yes, I would. I still
So
do
that
every day.
okay. So what's your why?
Why? Because it keeps me motivated. It gives me a sense of purpose.
Who you doing it for?
I'm doing it for myself, number one, and to leave a legacy for my kid.
So look, I need you to write this stuff down, right? Because we're gonna take
Yeah.
you somewhere. You about look, you the own look for one, look, everybody who's on here, I need y'all to understand. Authority, right? Authority. For you to have authority, before you have authority, you must understand you are the author. You can't have authority without first being the author. You need to, yes, authors comes before the authority. So if you want the authority to actually start capitalize what you're speaking, you have to be the author of your book. So right now we're about to start having you write some stuff down, because you about to start being the author of the authority that you about to speak. So anybody that's on here, take the same valuable lesson that I'm about to give Mr. Dexter. I'm asking him his purpose, and I want him to write it down from what he's telling me. And now watch this, guys. You will have more than one purpose, so don't think that you just only got one. There's a lot of things that you want to do that God has showed you. But right now, I just want to focus on one. So I asked him what his purpose was, and then we get into the why, because I'm going to break those two down for you. Because the
Okay.
whole purpose is I can show you and I can tell you about so many different things, right? But if I don't get to the root, like Miss Kim, you know we talk about that root. If I don't get to the root of the mindset, then guess what? I don't know where I'm building a proper foundation on. I don't know if it's sand or if it's solid. So right now we got to make sure you got a proper foundation, King, or at least trying to get it established. You follow me?
Okay.
Okay. So right now, what was your why?
Yes.
So, so everybody, get you somebody who is experienced in what it is that you want. Can you hear me?
Yeah, somebody needs to turn down they have another device that's on, or turn down your volume on that device, please. Dexter, possibly.
Grant, what's going on, King? Yes, please reach out. Grant, I
Possibly,
miss you,
but
bro. I appreciate you, man. I see the most definite obedience, man, that creates proper sacrifice, bro. I see the obedience, King. So, Mr. Dex, so I was having you write your why. What is your why?
one of my whys was leave a generational wealth for my family.
Okay,
Also to be able to take care of people and bring them up with me, and also be able to maintain and serve the rest of my life out.
okay. So pretty
Basically
much, like I
simple.
said, and it should be simple, flat out. I 100% agree with you. Virtual high five, booyah. It's supposed to be simple because if you're doing something that's complex, listen, you're gonna be here for a while. Being wealthy is boring and simple. It is simple, y'all, but it's boring. It ain't hard. It ain't hard. The only hard part is actually putting in the time. So right now, I want you to start writing down some of the stuff that you were saying, right? So okay, now honestly, so me hearing your why, is it safe to say that you're doing it for, like you said your legacy and generations? So it's safe to say you're doing it for a family,
Yes,
right? You're doing it
my
for family.
family.
Okay. So everybody out there, do me a favor. If you out there, you still watching this, what is your why, or why you doing what you want to do? Right. And I can guarantee you, it don't matter. Don't try to outthink it. Everybody's gonna say family. When it all comes down to it, we're gonna say ourselves, but we most definitely gonna say family. Right. So the whole purpose is your why. Once you understand your why, that's the foundation, right? The why is the foundation. So once you get to your why, right, and you understand your why, then there comes a time in your life that you don't have to worry about your why no more. You check that off. Right now, I want you to understand what your why is, and as you start understanding what your why is, then now you got a purpose for you
Got
to
you.
work for your why. Your why and your purpose is separate. They're not the same, and people always think that they're the same. Your purpose work for your why. Your why comes first, and then your purpose. Your purpose is who you are, no matter what. But this is why you're doing what you need to do so you can work on who you are no matter what. So you want to work with the homeless people, but at the end of the day, we need to know who you is before that. Because I want y'all to write this down. You got to have three different type of
Okay.
things in your life. And Miss Kim, you gonna know where I'm going. These three type of things you got to have in your life. These three. Let me put it like this. You need three type of things. You need the right vehicle, which means the right mindset. Where's that mind taking you? What places you going? The right vehicle. You need the right time. What time are you doing it in? Is it the right time for you to go in and do the business that you say you want to do? Is it the right time for you to own this? For you to figure out what timing are you in? And then the right you.
Mm, mm, mm.
If you don't have the right you, no matter what, you can have the right time, the right vehicle all day, every day for the past 3, 4 years. But if the right you never show up, you will mess up opportunity. And when you kill
Everything.
opportunity, you murder time. So now you don't want to mess up opportunity. So are you going to be? And I want you to write this down,
You
King.
break it.
You, if you get an opportunity, I want you to write this down. You write down it's a try. You got to be the right you, the right time,
Okay.
and the right vehicle.
Yeah.
And when all three of those line up, then now whatever it is that we about to plan and now we about to establish. Yep. What is your purpose? Whatever it is that we about to establish, then now you can now build on that because that's part of the purpose. The purpose, like you said, King, is simple. We just gotta work on our why, and we gotta know when to get out of our why. Like for instance, for me, everything that I'm doing, my family is pretty much like my why is almost checked off. Your why is your family. Okay, so I got my family. I got a good relationship with my wife and kids. I got a great relationship with my team. I'm building the right thing. The money is good. The credit is good. That's my why. I'm established. If something happened to me, they good forever. That's my why. Why do I got to keep working on that?
Hmm. Because you have a purpose.
Exactly. But what
Mhm.
happened is we think our why is our purpose. It's not. His purpose is to go ahead out and pretty much be to do things in the world.
But why?
But why? Exactly. That why is no matter what. I don't care if it's hail and hot storms. I don't care if I'm the only person doing it. I'm not quitting. I'm going to fail 200 times. But I figured out how to achieve 201 times. I'm not quitting. You're not going to
Mhm.
stop by any means necessary. So
Absolutely.
so once we get the right, yes, Queen, once we get the right mindset, the right time, and the right you, that perfect three, then now you start working on your purpose. Because all that you will figure out.
Yes. You already know I'm over here on Inside Tears, right?
And you know it's true because you seen it happen in your life.
I,
Like
I
literally, like that's why, like y'all look. And I know we over our time a little bit, so I ain't gonna be apologetic because this is a passion for us.
period.
Like we literally want to see you guys do great. You're gonna be around people who don't care about you doing great. They're gonna say, yeah, I like what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I see all the nice comments, but I actually got, did you like my post? Did you share my post? No, I didn't. So you don't care about what I'm doing.
Hmm.
Because if you care about what I'm doing, you'll be a part of this. And the things that I'm saying, you know, is actually helping you, is very impactful to you, informative to you, and you're gonna help your next person. But people don't want to do that. We here literally doing that. We giving people real experience that creates real results. You got two R's in this world. You got reasons and you got results.
Oh, his service disconnected. But that's okay. We're always here. You can chat with us in the audience and stuff like that. But man, the devil is a lie. We gets deep on Thursday Night Cream, y'all,
Yeah,
as you can see. We
yeah.
get deep. And I love the vibe. I love the tribe. I love each and every one of you guys. If you found this podcast valuable, please like, please share, please comment.
And please continue on coming. Look,
Yes.
I tell y'all this. I tell everybody who's on here right now. I can promise you this, right? I can guarantee you this. See, first of all, you want to get with somebody. Look, bring me your ear. Come here, come here. Let me whisper to y'all. First of all, this is what y'all want to do. Y'all want to be with somebody who can guarantee you results. I can guarantee you guys the results if you can do me one thing. And I heard this from a guy. I'm about to call him my mentor. I need you to be committed, to be consistent. Now, what do that mean? Everybody always got a story to tell, but this is what I'm gonna tell y'all. What consistency is. Y'all ready? I need y'all to be with us for at least 3 months, 90 days, right? Consistency to me is being and doing something for at least 90 days, right? And on that 91 day, you was consistent. If you did 89 days, you wasn't consistent. If you did 91 day, you only was consistent for one day. So your consistency starts on your 91st day. So if you can at least be consistent for 90 days and whatever it is that you say you want to do, if you want to be a millionaire, if you want to be 1,000 or whatever it is you want to do, you want to get promoted on that job, be consistent in doing that same habit, that good habit, and I can show you in 90 days the results that you actually put in through your experience in your time. 100%. I can guarantee y'all that. Miss Kim in my line.
No. You are not. I'm proving the pudding. I mean, I'm proving the pudding. That's all I'm gonna say right now.
And it's
And
it's a whole lot of people. It's people on here I done helped out. They probably gonna
yeah,
say that they probably just too humble and shy. But look, it's people all over the world, and it's just helping people help people because the greatest service in the world is a helping people business service. Flat out, y'all.
amen. And I do remember like a couple of weeks ago, and there was a little situation going on at the front door, and I got on live. Nobody will ever know. I said, I cannot stop. I cannot give up. I cannot quit.
Come on,
Tonight, I'm in the process of moving.
come on.
But I was gonna put on a recording for y'all, but I was like, no, we're gonna do it live. We're gonna keep it going. We're almost at a year, guys. We've been doing this for a year. We thought we was just gonna do it for a couple of weeks, but God led us into a whole nother direction, and we've been able to help a whole lot of more people just by being consistent.
And you
So
want to know why? Because we've been learning ourselves.
yes,
The 90% of what you teach, you're gonna learn. 90%, y'all. Next week, I give y'all a scale, a pyramid scale, and this pyramid scale is gonna show you how you learn and how you how you pretty much benefit off the value of what you do. But 90% is retainable, is actually recorded once you start teaching. So because we're teaching, we have to actually learn a whole lot more. We learn more than we teach, right?
Hmm.
We learn way more than we teach.
But yeah, I got this from you, multimillionaire Calvin. As you learn, you got to give it out and teach. That way, you'll have more room to learn, so you can be in a continuous teaching
Yeah.
cycle as well as always remaining a student. So I did learn that from you. So thank you for
And I learned
getting me
so
out of
much.
my comfort zone.
Look, and exactly. Look, and that's the whole purpose. We taking you guys out of your comfort zone because y'all too comfortable being there for so long. All you got to do is give. Look, don't try. Take try. Try. Don't even try. Is not even either you gonna do it or you're not. Try don't even mean nothing. Either how you gonna try to go to the store if you driving? No, you going to the store. Either you do or you don't. So look,
Period.
y'all most definitely what y'all want to do is y'all most definitely want to get with somebody who's actually a mentor who's experienced with the advice, right, that you guys need. What we come on here every Thursday and what we do every single day is we actually help teach people to think differently. And that's because that's the only thing that people don't like that separates you from being wealthy and being poor. Not even mediocre, none of that. It's just a mindset. And if you could think different, once you be around people who think different, right, then you begin to feel different. When you feel different, then you act different.
Okay, I see Desire and Gwendolyn. They have a question. They're saying that I'm just confused about how the process works. What process are you referring to, sis? Because we're kind of like at the tail end, and I don't quite remember what process.
Yep. Look. Only thing she got to do is let us know. And we get right with it.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Yep.
get right with it. Other than that, y'all look, listen. The hold on, yes.
The law of the lid says to lift the lid. Did you get that, multimillionaire?
Yeah. He said a lot of the lid. I don't think it's the lid though, but I'm gonna figure it out.
Okay, so yeah, this has been super, super successful. We had a lot of people tune in on Credit Cal's page. We had a lot of people tune in on Kim's credit leverage, and a lot of
I want to
people
see if
tune
they
in on
still if they
Kim's
coming
credit
up with
leverage.
the answers. I mean, if the questions.
I don't see it on this end. If Gwendolyn can elaborate on what she's confused about. If not, go ahead and DM Credit Cal or yeah, well Credit Cal.
Yeah. Y'all can DM me. Y'all can for sure DM me for sure.
Yeah,
DM me.
yeah,
You
yeah.
got any other question? If you confuse, I don't want you to walk away confused. You know what I'm saying? Like I most definitely want to get some type of
No, that's not
understanding,
what
so
we do.
therefore I can help change the situation, right? So get on and DM me and let me know. Let me know what it is that you was talking about, Queen, and I can most definitely try to my best nature to help you out.
And we still have a lot of people on this line. And I just want to go ahead and put this out here, guys. If you guys want to be a guest and come on stage with us and ask us questions, share some of the things that you're doing for the week, the month, the year, whatever, what your motivations are, what your struggles may be, come on stage with us. Just shoot either one of us your email address and say, I want in. And we'll
Yeah.
bring you on
We
next
want
week
you on. We
live.
want you on. Whether we got to ask you questions, whether we got to break some stuff down, whether you don't know what you want to do, you on a 9 to 5, you think about quitting, you don't know if you want to quit, you don't know if you want to stay. How man? Look, just let's talk. Let's talk. That's what we're here for. Let's talk. And we're
Period.
gonna put credit inside of it because at the end of the day, we're gonna teach you how to build credit. Because credit is not just in the credit bureau system. Credit is what you do with your neighbor. You got do they trust you? Do your mom trust you? Credit is everything, y'all. It's just credito, which is the root word of credit, is credio, means to trust. So all in all, it's what is your trust? Can you trust? And that's where we at, and that's what I'm gonna leave you with. Can you trust yourself coming into a better ability to be better than what you was last year? Can you trust the people that you see on this line? Can you trust the people you with now? Can you trust? Just point blank. Can you trust so therefore somebody else can trust you? And that's all credit is. Trust.
And one more. Can you trust yourself?
Yeah.
I'm going to leave it
And
with
that's
that.
it. You already know it's
You
a
guys,
movement, not a monument. We love you. We appreciate you. You ain't got to be great to start. You just got to start to be great. And me, this is Neighborhood Cal, right? This is something I'm going to always say. I aspire to inspire until I expire. You're
Oh, I love it. And this is Kim with Kim's Credit Leverage, where I teach you how to leverage what you have in order to get what you desire. We love each and every one of you. We'll see you next week, same place, same time, every Thursday night, 6 p.m. Mountain, where credit rules everything around me. Neighborhood.
neighborhood. Peace.
Peace.